everyone, I want to go over the market and what in the world is happening on earnings, because I've been saying it's the best stock market to trade. It's the best year to trade stocks. And we're seeing information not only get pre-release, crazy trading after hours, but even the companies are screwing up. Like Lyft, the stock was up about 15% after hours, which was pretty much in line with the market makers, the option market was implying. Then the stock was up 60% after hours, and I'm like, oh my God, I should have bought those calls, right? The 100K call bet. You know, it would have about probably 5-6 times my money. Then the stock is pretty much 15% up. It tanked after hours because on the earnings statement, and this goes to show you just how much algorithms control the after hours trading, it said 500 basis point instead of 5 basis point. So the CFO had to correct the statement, and the stock went from, up 60% to only up about 15-16%. So what you can do after hours, and this is pretty advanced, but if you're long calls, let's say, for example, I bought the Lyft 10 strike calls and the stock went to, let's say, $20, let's say $15 after hours, and I short stock at $15, the calls that I bought will lock in. If the stock goes higher, I'll make money on the calls the next day. I'll lose money on the short stock, but let's say the stock goes from 15 to 13, I'll make $2 on the short stock. And since I'm long calls, let's say I paid $1 for the 10 strike calls, those calls go from $1 to $3, I make money on the long calls. So all you would do is short 100 shares of stock per each one option contract you buy. You would just do that in extended hours EXT. So you can always short stock after hours to lock in your gains on earnings or pre-market if you're long calls. That's something you can do a little bit more advanced, but just throw that out there. I do have a video trading on it. But yeah, earnings. Had some calls in Zillow. That's going to be good. Airbnb was up like $15. Now it's down $5. So, crazy trading. Obviously the chips are where it's at and continues to be with NVIDIA with earnings. After hours, I do like select retailers here, even some select energy companies here. Keep an eye on the Russell to see if we bounce. The metals look horrible. Might be some opportunities long terms in the metals like gold out there, but just don't take big positions right here. I think if any advice, I've been trading weekly options, short dated options, and that's really been the key, and cheap options, if you can, because you don't want to get caught with your pants down. That's the key, especially if you've been riding good. Always know that risk out there. If you start pushing too big, start getting too big for your pants, it's usually bad things are going to happen. So we'll continue momentum up. We've been doing lots of trainings on the scanner. I feel like almost every day I've been going live. So a little, too much overexposure, I feel like. Okay. But as long as they keep paying me the big bucks, I'll do it. Also, happy Valentine's Day to everyone out there. I'm currently at Publix parking lot to get some chocolates because I was craving it yesterday, as some of you know. And I'm cooking a vegan mac and cheese tonight. I'm going to wrap the video here, but everyone, I'll see you on the next training session.